What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here. I love saving money on my gaming. You guys know I spend probably too much money on this gaming stuff, but luckily we make content off of it. But if you, the average player, even if you're a low spender, could find a way to save some extra money, maybe even get some coins back in kind of like a reward system, wouldn't that be great? Well, guess what? We have just partnered with Aptoide for Infinite Magicraid. If you guys haven't checked the game out just yet, we're going to show it a little bit to you today because, of course, we've been playing it on our second channel. This is like my second favorite game right now that I'm actively playing besides Idle Heroes. And we're actually trying to actively get Idle Heroes on this same system as well. So I'm going to go over it here. In the link in the description is going to be a link to our main video talking about how to set up Aptoide, your app wallet and everything, the savings you can get, because you can save like 20 to 40% off your purchases. You have a special code for Barry himself, Barry5. If you use the promo code for that, it's an additional 5% off the packs. And it's pretty much like an alternative to like the iOS store, the Google Play store, things like that. You have to do it on Google Play or of course on BlueStacks if you wanted to actually cash in on this, but it is what it is. So let's jump right into it. We're going to be talking about Infinite Magicraid. It's a perfect time to start. There's tons of quality of life changes. If you tried this way back in the beginning when it launched, the game is a lot different now. So I'm going to show you guys some of the heroes, some of the game modes, all that fun stuff. And remember, go to that link in the description. It'll tell you how to save money if you are going to spend on Infinite Magicraid. So there's a couple of cool things about Infinite Magicraid. Number one, obviously, as always, you can play it on your iPhone, your Android, anything like that. It is completely cross-platform, so you don't have to worry about being on separate servers for iOS from separate like Android players like we have in Idle Heroes, which is kind of a cool thing. There's more competition, there's more people playing all on the same servers, which that part is cool. Now, number two is if you want to play this on PC, you can either use BlueStacks and then you can use the macro function that we use in other games, and the macro is absolutely amazing here because it is in a stamina energy type system over here. And number two, if you want like a super high quality, they actually have a desktop PC version that you can download that's much higher quality. It runs a ton smoother than you'll see on BlueStacks a lot of the times. Not all the times, but a lot of the times. And the game looks really cool. You can see we have our Christmas winter type theme with all the snow here and everything. And of course, when you look at these heroes, you'll actually see some similarities to some heroes in Idle Heroes. Now, I have some of the mythic heroes, which are like the premium high tier ones. You have legend heroes down here, and then you have epic heroes where a lot of them are useful as supporters, especially early on. That's the one thing, is you can do like almost everything you need to the base part of the game with just epic heroes and free heroes, because you'll get heroes like Margarita completely for free, which is really cool. But you will notice some heroes in this game that are a little reminiscent of Idle Heroes. You have basically Michelle here, and yes, she has the same type of ability where she does damage to everybody with a chance to stun. She looks really cool as well, which is awesome. We do have special holiday exclusive ones, so you'll see like we have a couple of them here. I'll point out we literally have Shia in the game. Like, yes, Shia is here, and her abilities are very similar as well. There's some really overpowered heroes which I highly recommend you re-roll for if you're going to try to go. Hez is probably one of the strongest heroes in the game. If you see someone with HP burning, whew, that is really, really awesome dot in this game. We literally have like Garuda. He's a decent starter hero, kind of falls off in the later game, which is pretty cool. Here's the hero I accidentally call Forcey's Focus all the time. Why, I don't know. I guess they have horns, but they're so similar in name. Yeah, sure. You see, we literally have Santa Claus in this game because it was a holiday exclusive hero for Christmas time. And yeah, there's just some really cool hero designs. If you want to, you can even check out in the gallery all the different heroes. I kind of want to jump around and show you guys some of the ones specifically from Idle Heroes. We literally have Carrie over here, which is pretty cool. There were a couple others I wanted to show as well. Oh, wait, hold on. We literally have Aspen here. That, my man right there, is Aspen. He looks so cool. Zach Zulu. Most of them have different names, though, so they're not like completely identical. They're just close, is what I say. There are some epic heroes that are the same as well. We literally have like Valentino in this game. On top of that, we have Unimax 3000 as Hal 9000. Yes, if you guys haven't caught already, this game is made by DH Games as well, which is why I'm playing it and I love to play it. Who is the other one? We had Shia here. Oh, my man Sigmund is awesome in this game. Again, another HP burning hero, but he looks so much cooler than the Sigmund we know in Idle Heroes. Like, just really cool designs that they can't kind of carry over to. Even the spokesperson, Lutz, literally Lutz, is in this game, which I think is pretty awesome. We got Walter here. Walter doing the poison damage, like from Idle Heroes. So you guys can kind of catch my drift. There's some really cool designs. I think we'll do the last one is Gru. So yeah, we got a Gru over here too. He's a tank here as well, but he has some actually better abilities than the Gru that you guys are used to in Idle Hero. So the game modes are pretty much what you're used to. We of course have the wishing fountain here in the middle. We have dispatch, which are like your daily quest you send people off on. You have the market that you're used to, the one that has like the gem store, the currency store, which I actually have not done my dailies yet today, so I need to go through and purchase all the food heroes just like you do in Idle Heroes. Purchase any type of those premium summons, things like that. That is what you want to see. You have the arena, which is very similar as well. You have the classic arena 5v5. You have the advanced arena, which is 3 different lineups of 5. Again, something you're very much used to. The only difference is this is a turn-based game instead of idle. So you can manually control this, or you can have it do its own. You have the guild with like activity rewards. You get stuff just for logging in and doing your battles. You have guild boss, which is, you know, the single target damage that you love doing in a lot of these game modes. You have guild arena, which is like 3v3 towers for your guild versus other guilds. There's so many different things in this game. The one cool thing it also has is milestones. So even if you're not a whale, I mean, you can see Bailey is the one on our server. By them completing specific things, you'll get bonus gems, diamonds, all this fun stuff as they level up and power up their account, which is cool. And yeah, there's tons of different events. The UI on this game has really improved. It looks a lot better than when it first came out too. So this might look all new to those of you who are just coming back to the game. It's had a lot of improvements, both quality of life and reward structure. There's of course still new things coming out that aren't exactly the best when it comes out, but they actively update it like legitimately right away. So if you guys are looking for another idle style game to play, this one you can play completely idle. And then the dungeon is where the big bulk of the game modes are, because of course there is campaign, but once you finish it out, and as of right now, there's 4 different difficulties. Once you finish through hell, you're just done for the time being. But dungeon is where the ongoing things are happening. You have the dungeon cliff where you literally fight for eggs, which are the puppets of infinite Magicraid. So you can do that. There's Space Temple. These are really cool because they're like these special maps that give pretty decent rewards overall, summons and things like that, and they're puzzles that you have to figure out. We have a guide for a lot of them on our channel here. Dwarven Ruins is where you farm up gear. Gear is one of the most sought after things in this game, is getting those perfect gear items with the perfect rolls, as well as artifacts on your heroes as well. Elemental City is a game mode that just came out. Not a big fan of it just yet. They are making some tweaks to the reward structure and everything. You of course have Guild Boss, you have Faction Abyss where you can farm up all these different pieces here for rune stones that give you your heroes auras. You have Brave Trial that opens up once in a while. That again is very similar to the Brave Trial that we have in Idle Heroes. We have Tower of Mark. This is just like Sealands where you're trying to progress and clear down to floor 30, and then that gives you some of those mythic shards to get those super premium heroes. And yeah, there's a lot of different game modes in here, so there's a lot that you can do. And honestly, you can just let the auto battler take care of it for you. You don't have to do a thing. You can speed up the battles, you can do auto battle, all that fun stuff. So if you haven't tried this game yet, check it out. And if you are going to spend even a dime, make sure you go. I'm going to try to put a link up in the top corner as we're talking about here, and check the first link in the description. That's going to go to the video on how to set up Aptoide on BlueStacks or Google Play, and that's going to give you the best bang for your buck. Even if you're an iOS user, you can always play on your PC. All your accounts are cross server. You can set up an account that you can play on an iPhone, on like you can use a TikTok login, you can use this, you can use all these different logins across all the different platforms. If you play it on iOS, you're not stuck there. You can still play it on PC with that same exact account, unlike Idle Heroes, and get those really good deals, 20, even 40% off the packages you spend in the game. plus getting rebates that give you basically in-game currency that you can spend in the future based on what you spend. So hopefully you guys enjoy this and check it out. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.